Hey, what's up you guys? It's Dorothy and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to go into chapter 6 of How to Disappear by Sharon Huss Wrote. I hope that you guys are getting into this book. It's kind of not as interesting so far as what I thought it was going to be. But let's keep on reading to figure out what's going to happen. This video may contain sensitive topics and foul language. If you do not wish to continue, please click off of the video now. You have been warned. Something wakes me, but I'm too groggy and disoriented to figure out what it is. I glance at the clock. It's 2 a.m. Just as I'm starting to nod off again, I see a dim flash of light through my closed eyelids, like headlights of a passing car or a flash of distant lightning. I don't hear an engine or rumble of thunder, so I crack my eyes open and look around my room. The light flashes again and again. It's coming from my phone. Jenna? I lunge for it, forgetting, squinting as my eyes adjust to the brightness on the screen. I quickly realize it's not from Jenna, and it's not a text, it's a message from Instagram. Actually, there are several messages from Instagram. Wait, why is Instagram sending me messages? Then I remember last night and how I opened a new account. I scramble to sit up in bed, swiping the screen. Vicarious is getting likes and followers. There are 12 of them, with names like Lonely Girl and Lovely Unloved. I remember the hashtag I added right before bed. I click on it, hashtag alone, and oh my, there are 13,150,650 posts with the hashtag alone tag. I scroll down the photos and see mine, Vicarious, on the beach amid a sea of other images of people in various states of solitude. The pictures are intermingled with what appear to be inspirational quotes. I click on them and see what's so quote-worthy about being hashtag alone. Don't depend too much on anyone in the world. Even your shadow leaves you when you're in darkness. Oh God, that's depressing. I click away from it and tap on another and another. It's sad when you feel alone in a room full of people. I'm a prisoner in my own mind. No one needs, wants, or loves me. I found my people apparently, and they're kind of scaring me. I mean, I can totally relate, but the thoughts they're sharing are ones I try very hard to ignore. Reading them all in one place is like standing on the edge of an abyss, and I can only teeter here for so long before I fall in. So I back away. I click out of my own page again. To my single post, it has 17 likes. 17 people have enjoyed my photo enough to click on the little red heart. I'm not sure what that means. Do they like that I'm lonely? I turn my phone completely off so the flash of notifications won't wake me again, and I try to go back to sleep. It's not easy though, knowing people are watching me, or Vicarious rather, but 17 people? I probably haven't spoken to that many people in a year. I'm not sure there are even 17 people who know my name, and though these 17 people don't know my real name, they know part of me that nobody else does. They like something about me I hardly knew existed. Comforted by the strange connection, I fall asleep so soundly it takes my mother pounding on my bedroom door to wake me later that morning. And I'm not even annoyed. I'm excited to check in on Vicarious. I wait until after breakfast, though, telling my parents I've got tons of homework, which I do, but that's not how I plan to spend my day. For the first time in my life, I feel like I can be a part of something. I won't be lurking and watching with nobody knowing I'm there. Vicarious gets to put herself out into the world, which I never could. The question as I'm back in my room and searching the internet is this: if I could spend a day with anyone, who would it be? Where would I go? I start dragging photos into an empty folder. Hogwarts, the Titanic, the Tonight Show, the guard hut at Buckingham Palace, skydiving over the Grand Canyon, the Great Wall of China, the Cosmos, an assortment of red carpets, and the absolutely not crushing on him but think he's super cute, super smart and cool department. I decide my first adventure will be with Neil deGrasse Tyson. He's standing at the helm of his spaceship with the cosmos exploding behind him. I select one of the photos of myself I took yesterday where I'm sort of jumping and making this wow face, and I Photoshop it into the cosmos picture with Neil. I'm a co-pilot on his spaceship. It takes me a while to get it just right, and I'm looking quasi-realistic. Not that I expect anyone to believe it's real, but I want to seem like it could be, if only for me. When I open my Instagram to post the doctoral image, I've got a dozen more followers, 24 total, and 13 more likes. I hold my breath, clicking through the notifications to see if I recognize anyone. They're all random names, some who identify specifically with depression or sadness and incorporate it into their handle. Like Sad Girl Dreaming and Sucks to Be So Depressed. There's no Jenna Elizabeth Tanner or Marissa DeMarco or anyone. else I know, so I'm able to breathe again. I select the image and I write the message, to infinity and beyond. I'm about to post it when I start worrying about copyright infringement and if it's okay to use someone else's photo like this without getting permission. I mean, people do it all the time, but that doesn't make it right. But I'm thinking the Cosmos producers will be cool with it because it's a promotion of the show and a form of fan art. They'll probably be happy to see someone share stuff like this with friends. If anyone complains, though, I'll take it down. I'll take it right down. Still, I let my thumb hover over the share button. This is it. I'm doing it. Sharing an image where you can actually see me in costume, but still, I close my eyes and press my thumb to the blue bar, holding my breath until it pops up as a real live post. Then I wait and wait some more. Nothing happens. No likes or follows or comments. Neil deGrasse Tyson is apparently not that popular with #alone crowd. I look at the post again. Is there something wrong with it? Not cool or interesting or fun enough? How stupid is that I care if the internet likes my photo? I'm only living vicariously here, so it should only matter whether I like it or not if it makes me feel good. Yet, here I am feeling bad that people aren't liking my photo. They lifted me up last night, those 12 followers and 17 likes. The fact that they related to me, to my photo, now they've let me right back down. As in, if real life rejection isn't bad enough, I've got to inflict this alternate universe of scrutiny and neglect upon myself. My phone beeps then and I perk up to check the notifications. Sad girl dreaming, love your hair, can't wait to see where you go next. And I'm smiling again with that one kind comment, just one expression of interest, and mood swings back up. Maybe other people need lots of friends or hordes of fans, but all I really need is one. I put Vicarious away and pull out my homework for Monday. All the while I'm thinking about Sad Girls Dreaming's comment. Where will I go next? It's got to be Hogwarts because obviously that's been my dream since I was 9. I lost count of the number of times I checked the mailbox for my letter of admission, and I've always wanted to ride a hippogriff. I finish my pre-calc and make half an effort at studying for my bio exam, then start searching for Buckbeak. I quickly find that the iconic movie image of Harry Potter soaring over the Great Lake on the creature's back. Scanning through the Vicarious photos I took yesterday, I find one where my hands are thrown in the air and I'm riding a roller coaster. I zoom in to make a cutout of myself and blend it into the movie shot. When I finish, it looks like I'm seated right behind Harry, grinning as Buckbeak's hooves skim the surface of the lake. I can almost feel like the hippogriff's feathers beneath my legs, the wind in my hair, laughing and hooting along with Harry on the top of the world. I haven't posted it yet when Mom calls me for dinner, so I wait. I want to see the reaction. I rush through my meal and excuse myself with claims of more heaping piles of homework. As soon as I get back to my room, I post the image and stare at the screen for a while, waiting again to see if anyone notices. Nobody does, so I post another photo and another. Vicarious chatting with Jimmy Fallon on The Tonight Show, hanging out on the red carpet at various award ceremonies. I'm terribly underdressed in that shredded neon skirt, so I make them photo bombs. Those are relatively easy to Photoshop, so I do a bunch. Jennifer Lawrence, Will Smith, Gina Rodriguez, Neil Patrick Harris, Eddie Redmayne, Chris Rock, Gail Garcia Bernal. It's the height of living vicariously, for me at least. Vicarious can go anywhere, do anything without ever leaving my room. Vicky, Mom knocks on my door at 11 p.m. Honey, you've been working hard. It's time to go to sleep. I dim my computer screen and turn off the light so she'll think I've gone to bed. Good night, I call out. Can I get a hug? I've hardly seen you all day, she says through my door. I'm already in bed, Mom. I try to sound as if simply too sleepy to get up and unlock the door, rather than sitting at my desk fully closed staring at my computer. Well, okay then. There's a pause, no retreating footsteps. She's still standing out there, and I hear her sigh. I start to call out, love you, but she says, sleep well, and shuffles off. I should be tired, but it feels like I've actually spent the past 2 hours leaping in front of cameras on the red carpet as if meant to exist in vicarious state. It makes me feel alive. I flip through the dozen photos I posted today. Aside from Sad Girl Dreaming, only 1 or 2 other followers have liked a photo. Otherwise, they've gone unnoticed, and I wouldn't care except that Vicarious is fabulous and daring and full of life. She deserves to be noticed. I click around to some of the more popular Instagrams and quickly realize what I've done wrong. I haven't hashtagged anything except the first photo. That's why only the lonely have found me. And I'm just about to add hashtag space, hashtag Neil deGrasse Tyson, hashtag science, hashtag Harry Potter, hashtag Prisoner of Azkaban, hashtag Tonight's Show, hashtag red carpet, hashtag photobomb, and anything else I can think of when I realize, no, that's not me, and it's not vicarious either. I leave them the way they are, and the way that I am, alone and unseen. I turn off my computer, slip on my pajamas, and crawl into bed. The phone on my nightstand won't be bothering me tonight. That is the end of chapter 6. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.